Hello, I've been asked a really good question about how I'd put together a lesson at Key Stage 3. So just thought I'd run you through what I'd do if I was teaching somebody. So I'm on the Key Stage 3 website here, and let's log in first of all. So I've got username there and password. Let's log in. Right, so here we log in successful. Let's view my lessons. Let's start at the very beginning. Let's start with sort of forces. Let's go to forces in, say, year 7. Right, now here's the learning resources. Now down here we've got the videos. So we want the videos down towards the bottom of the page, year 7. Let's look at, we're going to start looking at forces 1.1.1, what is speed? So what I'll do first of all, I would go into the schema work and resources. So in here, we'll find all the worksheets to go with it. Now what I'm looking for is the schema work, which is here. Okay, so there's the schema work, so click on that. Now it's opened up, and so here's the schema work for this topic. So forces 1.1 speed. Let's start lesson 1, what is speed? And we're told the resources we've got are the video 1.1.1 and then the worksheet, how is speed measured. Now also here we've got the study guide page reference. Now in your in the welcome email I sent you, I gave you a link there to the CGP Key Stage 3 study guide. If you can't find it and lost, not sure what to choose, then just get in touch with me and I'll give you the details again. Okay, so that's the page reference if you want to refer to it in the booklet. Here we've got the video, and here's the worksheet. So we now know what we're going to be doing. Let's just close that down a second, and just bear in mind we need this worksheet, how is speed measured. So the first thing I would do, having got the worksheet, the schema work, is actually to watch the video. So here's the video here, so I click on this, and here's the video, what is speed. Now don't forget, when you start this, you're also asked if you want to take part in the quiz, and it requires you to leave your email address. But if you want to do the quiz, it's at this point you'd be asked that. So having assumed you watched the video, we now want to look for the worksheet. Remember that one? It was how is speed measured. Now in this one here, in this worksheet, we've got a series of examples, and there's no right or wrong answer to these, so don't worry about a mark scheme. It's just, get an idea how you think this might happen. So how are times measured to ensure precision to 1/1000th of a second? So this one here, you're talking really like really precise measurements. You might be talking things like very precise stopwatches or something. How is top speed measured in the lap? You may be thinking there about how far it travels in what time to give you the speed. And there's other examples here. I mean, cyclists, they are not as fast as Grand Prix cars, so you wouldn't use the same sort of time measuring as that. Sprint race, again, they're pretty accurate, coming down. Okay, so how are times in the boats measured? Very, you might find your answers are pretty similar, but this gets you thinking here about how we measure speed. Back in the choice of worksheets here, let's go up top. Now here's the mark scheme. So if you do happen to be using a worksheet for which there is a mark scheme, you'll find it here. So there are a couple of mark schemes here related to worksheets, calculating speed and distance time graph. Now going back to the year 7 folder, click on that. Now towards the end of the topic, this topic, you'll find there's what's called engage activity. And here, if you click on engage activity, here you'll find all the resources you need to go through this. This is like extension work you could do end of the topic. Now you may also decide actually you want to watch or go through the PowerPoint rather than video. You might want to use a PowerPoint. You could even print off the slides of the PowerPoint if you so wished. So what is speed PowerPoint? So here's the PowerPoint here, and it's exactly the same slides as used in the video, but this one here, you can just work through these. You could print these out if you wanted to. You could add bits to them, up to you. So there's a PowerPoint on which the video was based. Okay, so again, you've got resources, access to that. And back where we were, and so we've now done forces 1.1. Go back just a second to the schema work. So here we are back with the scheme. So what is speed? Lesson 1, what is speed? We've done video 1.1. What you could do, you could show the video first of all. You could then have a go at the worksheet, perhaps download a PowerPoint, and then go back a look at the video for final time, make sure you really got it, and check it with the textbook. So this is all lesson 1 here. Lesson 2, very, very similar. You've got here a video, you've got the worksheet, you've got the page reference, and again, you might show video before and after, do the calculations, go through the PowerPoint. It's up to you really in what way you do this, but that's how I do it. There's some keywords down here you might want to think about. You might want to start working on some sort of glossary, some page in your book where you keep all these keywords: speed, average speed, motion, acceleration, all there. Okay, so here we are back where we started with the overview of the forces topic, and again you could go into year 8 if you want to, or you could go back from this and pick up another topic if you wanted to. Okay, well I hope that helps, but please continue sending questions if you're not sure how to use the various resources. Okay, thanks, and bye for now.